And just like that, the 30-minute mark has passed, and we are on... I should probably keep this water in a bucket. And we are on the third episode of the recording session. Welcome back to Past Up Survival. I'm your host, MegaShadowFist. And anyway, continuing on the conversation that... the idea that I was just talking about 2 seconds ago, but which would be 2 days ago for you. I need to make some more torches. I'm an idiot and I forget to make them for whatever. What the? I was about to be like, the fuck are you talking about, game? I have wood. I don't have sticks. That was the thing. But now I can make torches and, you know, light this place up because I cannot see a damn thing. And my inventory is practically full already. I have no idea what time of day it is, but that does not matter because YOLO. But yeah. But yeah, Hajime no Ippo. It's a third series. It's a third series in the It's a third series in the anime franchise. It had one series that ran from 2001 to 2003, had about 76 episodes. Then a second episode. Or second series that came out in 2009, and the third series which just ended on March 29th of this year, and it was 26 episodes. I started and finished that. I really liked it. I finally got around to finishing Attack on Titan, actually, because it's like now that since I switched to Adobe Premiere, even though I have noticed like an increase in quality of the videos. Well, I don't know. It's like whenever I watch my Red Dead videos, for some reason, they come out a little pixelated. I don't know why. It's like, I render out in HD and everything, but like the quality doesn't seem to be quite up to what I want it to be, for whatever reason. Even though the source video is fine, and the Minecraft videos come out fine too, but whatever. I have been on this site, obviously, it seems, but I'm an idiot. I was going to go collect the water, but I clearly did not. But now it takes because it takes like 2 hours to render out like a 15-minute video. I just pull out my Samsung Galaxy Tab 3 and I sort of just what do you call it? You just watch anime or YouTube videos or whatever. And got back into Fairy Tail. I finished Attack on Titan. And then I started watching some other things as well. Like yesterday I watched the first episode of... I always get the name right. It's like Mahouka Koukou no Rettousei. Or something like that. Something like that. Ugh, the name is too long for me to remember. But it's like... That was an interesting anime. The first episode... It was supposed to premiere today. At least the day of recording this, April 6th. But I was able to watch it yesterday. Which is interesting. It was subbed and everything too. I actually liked it. It's the main guy character, Tatsuya, has the same voice actor as Grey Filibuster from Fairy Tail, which is interesting, because Fairy Tail is, as cliche as it might be, definitely one of my favorite animes. Anyway, you know, aside from, like, Dragon Ball Z and Joshiraku and things like that, but, what was I saying again? But, like, it was interesting. I liked it. I liked the idea. The only problem that I had with it was that, like, you know, Tatsuya and his sister Miyuki, like, they're like brother and sister, right? But you know, their, like, relationship seems a bit too close. Like, a bit more than a healthy relationship. It almost looks like they're, like, incesty type, and it's really it's kind of disturbing a little bit. Like, I can't help but feel a little unsettled by it. But I like the idea. It's pretty interesting, to say the least. But it's like, it's not gonna be everyone's cup of tea. It's very interesting. It's basically, it's like, it takes place in the future, like the year 2098, and like it's at this time, like, you know, what was it? At the quote from Thor, your ancestors calls it magic, you called it science. I'm from a place where they're one and the same. Basically like that. Like, they invented, like, science technology, magi technology, if you will, that's able to, like, basically, they're basically like magicians. And, you know, after the Third World War, which lasted for 20 years, according to the anime, and dropped the population from what is 7 billion now, and I imagine, like, oh, the it said that the Third World War started in like 2036 or something like that. So I imagine that it'd be a lot larger than 7 billion. They dropped it down to 3 billion, which is quite a bit, you know, of people, if you will. Am I at the edge of the map? No, I'm not. I'm actually at the middle. I was just curious, because this seems like the edge of the map for whatever reason. And there's lava. That should be expected, though. But, basically, they said it lasted for 20 years, and then, like, everything got divided up. Like, Canada and Mexico joined the United States to become the United States of the Americas, and then, like, South America became, like, the Republic of Brazil, and then, like, then there was East Europe, West Europe, you know, there's the United Soviets, the Great Asian Alliance. I'm just making up names here. The only one that I actually remember was, like, the United States of, it was like the United States of North America or something like that. Then there's like the Legion of South America, and then there was Japan, because for some reason, that was like the only country that like somehow managed to stay on its own. Like everyone else, like during World War III, sort of just like joined up forces and became like, you know, United States of North America or the Great Asian Alliance, and then you have Japan, because no idea. But whatever. And so after the World War, it's like 2098. Like they have like these like magician high schools essentially, and you know, like every country is in as competition to create like the best wizards that they can. I'm gonna go back to I'm gonna find like work my way back to the surface because I haven't done like anything really productive throughout. But whatever the case may be, so, and then, like, so, obviously in Tokyo, because Tokyo is where everything is, just like, another anime that I'm going to talk about after I'm finished talking about, I believe it's I always get the name messed up, I believe it's Mahouka Koukou no Rettousei, something like that. You'll forgive my accent, I am a dumb American, and I do not know how to pronounce things properly, because, like I said, I'm a dumb, uncultured American, just like, you know, every nation knows that we don't know anything about other countries, because, we're all secretly rednecks, and we all like country music, and we all, I'm just naming off a bunch of, like, stereotypes, because did you know, like, I didn't know this, but, like, a lot of people actually go about the belief that, like, most Americans have, like, a southern accent. Like, it's probably not as common now, because, because of the internet and everything, but, like, there was a time, like, a lot of people thought, like, every, like, American is, like, essentially, like, a hillbilly from the South. Or, I shouldn't say hillbilly, because I don't want to offend those viewers from the South. I should say, Jeez, there's really no way of going about this. There's really no way of going about this without sounding like a bigoted northern person. Anyway, that's neither here nor there. The anime, as I was talking about, yeah, so it's in Tokyo, and, there's, like, the top school, and, like, it's, like, anyone who has, like, a middle school degree, which that doesn't exist in America. I don't really know if, like, if you actually get middle school degrees in Japan, or if that's just, like, something they made up for the future, but, it's almost daytime, or it's either almost daytime, or it's almost nighttime. Whoa! How's it going, buddy? Looks like it's almost daytime. No, it looks like it's almost nighttime, actually. I'm gonna assume... No, it's getting brighter, isn't it? I'm gonna assume that it's almost daytime. But regardless, anyone with a middle school degree can apply for the school, and if you get in, you're divided into two categories. You're either the Blossoms or the Weeds. And the Blossoms are like the people... They're like the top of the class. They have a high aptitude and everything, and then and they get trained in not just, like, the practicalities of magic, but they also get trained in, like, how to, like, properly, like, use magic. They actually get trained in, like, using magic as well. As opposed to, the Weeds, who are, like, their lower end of the group. And there's sort of, like, prejudice between them, like, the Blossoms kind of, like, bully the Weeds. And if, like, you're, like, one of those people who's, like, oh my god, I'm I don't like bullying either, but if like you're one of those people who like gets like sickened by bullying, like to a degree where you feel offended by it, then you probably won't like this. Even though I don't think that there was really any like super strong bullying, but you know, it was there. But let's see, what should I do? I'm gonna sort out my inventory. But and so there are these two, the brother and sister. There's Tatsuya and his sister Miyuki. Tatsuya, he like served in like the military or something. I don't know why he's in high school, because like he's clearly like 25 or something like that. Yeah, but he's in high school, magic high school for whatever reason, and he has served in the military. He has like very high like combat skills, and you know, like he has like all the characteristics of being a blossom, but for some reason he's just a weed. And like his sister became a I should smelt his iron. His sister became a blossom, but I don't know. It's fairly obvious that throughout the first episode that I've gathered that Tatsuya is clearly not supposed to be a weed. I'm pretty sure that he did that voluntarily, because like he has some secret that he's trying to hide, which he mentioned in the episode, and I don't know if that secret is, because obviously they're not going to say that in the first episode. But whatever. Oh no, I got rid of my 9. Oh well. Whatever the case may be, I have a lot of coal. I break out into random. That's where my iron was. I'm an idiot. Anyway, I should probably. Have I really been going through this without a helmet? No, I have an extra helmet. Interesting. Alright, well, I'll put that right here for a rainy day. But whatever the case may be, it's an interesting anime. To say the least, I'm excited to see where it goes. It had a relatively slow start, but it's the first anime. Well, I mean, it felt slow. Nothing really happened, honestly. But you know, I'm the type of person who's okay with the slow pace thing. Like I'm a very patient person. But some people are very, very impatient, and they're like, "The fuck is this, man? There's nothing going on." Because that was like one of the chief complaints that I saw in reviews for the anime. But, you know, that's neither here nor there. And finally, I guess we'll talk about the third Ace of Diamond, no Ace, or Ace of Diamonds is the English thing I was gonna say. I'm not gonna like drag it out like I did for Mahouka Koukou no Rettousei. Or however I don't remember what the name is. I believe that's what it's called. Random Japanese words, regardless. Ace of Diamonds, it's a baseball anime. It's about this kid this guy named Sawamura. He's just fresh out of junior high, or middle school, as you would say, which apparently goes up to 9th grade in Japan. Which, well, they do that in America too, but, in certain places in America, but, you know, he's a 10th grader, he's straight into high school, he got put into, and he's part of like this really like crappy like team of baseball players, but he stuck with him because he was his friend. They were his friends, and you know, he's a really talented pitcher, but like aside from that, he really has like no real baseball skills. Like he's a good pitcher, but aside from anything other than that, like he kind of sucks. But like he gets put into this school Seido, which is like this top tier school in Tokyo. I'm not sure if that's how it is in real life, but like they're really, really good with baseball, and you know, it's an interesting one. I'm not a big fan of sports generally, but I can watch sports anime. I enjoyed it. You know, this comes from a person who's not particularly a fan of watching sports, and I enjoy it. I really do. I'm on episode 12, I believe. It's gonna be a long running. It's gonna be a long running series, which is pretty cool because most series, it's like most anime nowadays are only like 26 episodes or shorter, it seems. Like Mahouka Koukou no Rettousei is definitely gonna. It said it's only planned to be 26 episodes, which makes sense because the voice of Tatsuya is also the voice of Gray from Fairy Tail, which is a long-running anime. So he definitely couldn't have 2 long-running animes at the same time. But regardless, it is now almost the end of the episode, so what I'm going to do, as I usually do, is end it with an awkward pause. Mary had a little lamb.